Earlier this week, Nas announced that he will be releasing his next album, King's Disease, next week, the 21st. And to accompany that, he teased the release of this song, Ultra Black. Let's just get right into it. Let's break down these lyrics. So the intro. Nas, yeah, Nas. We going, my pants supposed to sag, yeah, we going ultra, yeah. Really this intro is to kind of set the tone. Then it goes into the chorus. We going ultra black, I got a toast to that. We don't fold or crack. Occasionally we rose to that, fuck going postal, we going ultra black. Watching the global change, hopping the coldest range, hit boy on the beat, this shit's supposed to slap. We going ultra black, we going. This is basically, like for the first line, we going ultra black, I got a toast to that. He's supporting black excellence, essentially. Like, we're going hella black, basically. We don't fold or crack, kind of goes into the black don't crack sort of idea. Watching the global change, hopping the coldest range. So he's seeing things change on a global scale, and he just hops in the coldest range, meaning the nicest range, which is his range. Range Rover, by the way. Hit boy on the beats, this shit's supposed to slap. There's kind of a level of slappage expected with a Hit Boy song, so. This goes into the first verse. Rhythm and blues popped, rock to soul to jazz, till my toes are tagged. How I look being told I'm not supposed to brag. Nobody's fault, I tell the truth. I know it's facts, we ultra black. Gray stone, skin tone, but multi that. Multiple colors, we come in all shades, mocha black. Except where I'm at, and not fight me on it. Emotional stares like I might be wanted. Pitch black like the night, I'm ultra black. Sanford and Sons, reruns, jokes are black. Oh yes, God bless success. We going ultra black like the Essence Fest. Talk with a mask on, the freshest breath. African black, so caress the flesh. Superfly the Mac, sit and fly in the lack. Take the boat on the water, history talks with my daughter. My son will be my resurrection. Constantly learning lessons, I never die, you get the message. I hope you be better than I. Life's precious, two-stepping, sometimes I'm over black. Even my clothes are black. Cash money with the white tee and the soldier rag. We going ultra black, unapologetic black. The opposite of Doja Cat, Michael Blackson Black. There you can see a theme. There's a theme here for sure. So the first line, rhythm and blues, pop, rock to soul to jazz. This is all music that has originally been created by black people. So he's kind of like talking about these things and how it's kind of getting like, it spreads outside of black culture and people tend to forget where it came from. So that's kind of goes into the line where till my toes are tagged. The till my toes are tagged is literally talking about toe tags when you go, or when you die and you're in the morgue and, you know, they got to identify you. How I look being told I'm not supposed to brag. Like, obviously he's upset about that because these are things that black people created. Like, how are you going to be like, nah, it's okay, you don't have to talk about it that much. Just kind of playing it down. It's like, the hell? Why would I do that? And then nobody fault, I tell the truth, I know it's facts, we ultra black. Like, it's fine. But just know that I know the truth, and I'm telling you guys the truth, and it's facts. Multiple colors, we come in all shades, mocha black. Kind of really just saying like, yo, we are all, like, talking to the black community, we are all black people, like, no matter what, like, level your skin tone is. Like, you can be light skinned, you can be dark skinned, like, you're all essentially black. Like, and he's trying to build that community. Emotional stares, like I might be wanted. This had a few meanings that I kind of thought up of. The first one was when a black person is walking down the streets, like, someone's gonna be scared of you because unfortunately that's just kind of how they were brought up, and they just believe all the stereotypes, and they just have this prejudice thinking that black people are dangerous to them. The other thing was the emotional stares, in my mind, could be talking about people seeing Nas on the streets. Like, sometimes, you know, like, celebrities and rappers are just regular people, so you get excited and, like, that emotion. I don't think that was where he was going, though, because the rest of the line goes, like, I might be wanted. So those people who are scared of black people are like, yo, he might be dangerous, like, the police might already be after him, we don't know. It's kind of shitty. Not even kind of, it's really shitty, honestly. We go in ultra black like the Essence Fest. That one was pretty cool because that is essentially like a very black convention. Then the next line, talk with the mask on, the freshest breath. That one kind of confused me because I don't know if he's talking about COVID and how everyone's got to wear a mask, or if he's talking about like how some people put on this persona when they talk. Like sometimes black people have to talk white to get approval. Or, I mean, maybe he could be talking about just people in general just being fake. That one I'm not too sure on. Especially the freshest breath part, because that's like, well, maybe he's talking about the freshest breath, like literally when you have a mask on, like you don't got the freshest breath, but like the mask prevents your stanky breath to be getting into other people's face. Or going to the talking white or like kind of putting a mask on thing, the talking fresh is like, you know, when you got that mask on, you're a different person. You'd be talking smooth. The other thing would be the, I mean, literally like wearing a mask, like when you're about to rob someplace. I think that's even less of where he's going, but just another option, you know. Superfly, the Max, and Fly in the Lack. Superfly and the Mac are both blaxploitation films in the 70s and 80s. And then Sin Fly in the Lack could be referencing the movies, but also just him just chilling in the Cadillac. I really like the lines where he said, take the boat on the water, history talks with my daughter, my son will be my resurrection. Like, he is, well, literally teaching history to his daughter and, you know, like educating her, making sure that she's well aware of what's happening. And then his son being his resurrection is like, well, maybe his son looks just like him. Or maybe his son already wants to follow in his footsteps and he's already making the steps to get there. So, who knows? Constantly learning lessons, I never die, you get the message. Constantly learning lessons could be him, again, like referencing the history lessons he's teaching his daughter, where he has to keep teaching her new lessons each day. Or the new lessons could be him literally learning new things every day as well. And then the last bits of the verse. Sometimes I'm over black, even my clothes are black. Cash money with the white tee and the soldier rag. That one was really funny, because, so, he's saying that I be so black, all my clothes is black. But then he also references how that's not all black people are. Like, you can go and look at Cash Money back in the way back days with, I forgot the cover, but it might have been the Carter one, but with Wayne wearing the big ass white tee and the soldier rag on the side. Like, there's so many variations in terms of like how you can dress. Like, you don't have like there's no dress code is basically kind of what he's going for there. Then the last line, the opposite of Doja Cat, Michael Blackson Black. If you're unaware, because the internet has a very short attention span, it kind of came out recently, like 3 months ago or so, that Doja Cat made the song titled Didn't Do Nothing, which is the most racist thing that you could have done. And it's interesting because I don't think Nas would have been the type of person to actually pick up on this or pay attention to it. Like, I don't even think that Doja Cat would be on his radar. But apparently she is. And this is important because Doja Cat is black and she's saying all these anti-black things in this song. And it's just like, okay. Anyways, this then goes back into the chorus, which is the exact same as before. And then the second verse. We go in ultra black, Raiders Oakland hat. I smoke to that. Pre-rolls and yak. What's the results to that? C notes and bags. She know I'm classy like Billy D. Williams. Go ultra black. Isaac Kennedy films Penitentiary 2. Black light out in the loo. Black don't crack. It's like the fountain of youth. The culture's black. Like Iman, she's beautiful. Going ultra black to Africa. You say go back. I stay pro black. My Amex black. Black like cornrows, afros. Black like cap. Blackballed from a Super Bowl call-in. Holland notes I can't go for that. Motown Museum Detroit. I'm ultra black. This for New York and all the map. No matter your race, to me, we all are black. So, there's a few references there. First line, Raiders Oakland hat. This is most likely referencing Eazy-E and his Oakland Raiders hat, but it could also just be talking about, I mean, the Raiders is in Oakland, and that's a pretty significant black population there. You know I'm classy like Billy D. Williams, who I think the thing that he's most well known for, to me, and in my circle, would be for Lando. And, I mean, you know, Lando's always that cool, smooth dude, you know? Just always there, chilling. And then Isaac Kennedy Films Penitentiary 2, that's a film that he starred in, which I believe was in the 70s again. So he's really referencing these older movies. Actually, 82. It's like The Fountain of Youth, The Culture's Black. Oh, sorry. Yeah, and which is in reference to the Black Don't Crack line again. Black Don't Crack, it's The Fountain of Youth. The culture is black. The culture meaning most of American culture nowadays, because music and entertainment is basically black music and entertainment, but it's never labeled that way because I'll let y'all decide. To Africa You Say Go Back, that one's pretty straightforward. I mean, for the longest time, and even now, like, you have people who don't understand, but also who are just entirely racist, just saying, go back to your country. And I don't think that's limited to just black people, but it was definitely a thing that they have to deal with still, which is complete bullshit. I stay pro-black, my Amex black. That's kind of funny. Like, you got a black Amex, he's flexing. He got that black Amex, you know, that card heavy. Black like cornrows, afros, typical black hairstyles. Black like cap, black bald from the Super Bowls. And Colin Kaepernick, as you know, hasn't really been allowed back in the NFL since he kneeled and was removed. So, definitely blackballed there. Hall & Oates, I can't go for that. That one's a little bit interesting to me. I think it's because he's trying to say that Hall & Oates kind of took the sound of black music at that time and made it very popular. Obviously, they are white, so a lot of people have problems with this. I think Hall, or Daryl Hall, went out and said, like, when asked about cultural appropriation, he's like, shut the fuck up. Motown Museum, Detroit. So the Motown Museum is the original headquarters of Motown Records in Detroit, Michigan. So he's basically saying, like, yo, we go way back. We hella black. This is for New York and all the map. Like, this song is for New York specifically because obviously it's from New York, but the map meaning it's for everyone. Especially the next line, no matter your race, to me, we all black. So he's basically saying, yo, we're all together. We're all family. But he could also be pretty obviously referencing that most people believe, and it's pretty much proven, that mankind started in Africa. So technically everyone is black if you go way back. So that's kind of nice. Like, it's a surprising sentiment, actually. I wouldn't actually expect Nas to say something like that. I'm not entirely sure why. I think it's just me and my concept of Nas. But it's really nice because it's like, yo, we're all people, essentially. Like, we are all, at the core, the same people. Anyways, that then goes into the chorus again, and then the outro that just says Nas. Overall, this song was interesting. To me, it did get pretty repetitive, not gonna lie. Like, because, I mean, he repeats black a lot, and I get where he's going, and this is a very important song, especially now. It's just, to me, I don't know how often I'm gonna really return to this because of how repetitive it is. I guess I'll wait and see how it plays into the album itself, because if it is the fourth track, then it has to be, like, there has to be something leading up to it to make sense. Anyways, the production was pretty cool, like, nothing crazy. It was a pretty stripped down beat, which actually works pretty well for Nas because usually his beats aren't that good. And I think I've even said this before, like, Nas would do really good on a very simple, laid-back beat. Like, if he had Derringer from Griselda to do beats for him, like, he'd probably do pretty good. Anyways, let me know in the comments below if I missed anything, because I'm sure I did. Like, there's so many references here, and, you know, like, Nas is a little bit older. He has a lot of references to pull out of his hat. I think, like, half his age. So, like, you know, let me know if I missed anything. And also, like and subscribe if you want to see more breakdown videos like this. Anyways, thank you for watching, and please stay safe.